English Broken Businesses. We are all about Black excellence, bringing local entrepreneurs together to inspire and motivate you through business.
So it's simple. What you can do is to listen to this story and be inspired, and show to you guys nothing is impossible. If they can do it, so nathi singayenza abantwana basekhaya. Sit down and chill and listen to this wonderful story.
Follow your dreams.
Sibuyile kwakhona kwa-English Broken Businesses, phethe the one and the only one, chef yami, uTumi.
Yes sir.
Yeah, Chef Tumi. Yeah, Chef Tumi. Abayazi basabazi phela lokushini. Abayazi ukuthi ufunwa everywhere. Yeah. Man, you'll be telling me your story at the same time uzokungiphekela, ne?
Sure.
Tell me.
What am I preparing today?
Yes.
Okay, today for you I've decided to create a Mediterranean dish.
Okay.
Specifically because it's summer.
Okay.
Almost the end.
Almost
the end of summer. But then at the same time you still want that freshness, you know what I mean? You still want those vibrant colors, you still want to enjoy, you know what I mean? And you don't want much on your plate at the same time. You just want something that your body will receive the right way.
Of course,
man. So that's why I decided to create this specific dish. So what I did is this is a stuffed chicken.
Okay.
It's stuffed with mint, it has cilantro, it has sage, it has a bit of dry parsley.
Okay.
It has feta cheese.
Okay.
And yeah.
Now we don't need to.
This is Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is what is that?
It's Parmesan, one of the most expensive cheeses in the world.
So we say our English Broken Businesses. Massive.
So what I'm gonna do for you today is I'm first gonna blanch our chicken.
Okay. So we're boiling it.
Fresh.
So the meat is also healthy for high blood.
It's very healthy. It's a very healthy meal. Like, well, for me, I represent that aspect of things because at the end of the day, people do not understand what food is.
Okay.
You know, or how to eat.
Yeah.
Everyone. So only we believe that food is what you put in your mouth and goes in your stomach. Food is grand, walk out. You know what I mean? But then that's not really food. You need something. Food. You get some veggies that are electrical.
Okay.
Like your body, because your body is made up of electrolytes. They are built out of electrolytes. So you need those things.
Okay. And
at the same time, when you're cooking your chicken, whether it be beef or anything, you don't want to kill it.
Yeah.
You want the flavors. So what I want to show people even today, you don't have to go to an expensive restaurant just to make yourself a great meal.
Yeah.
Because this meal that I'm going to create is very simple, takes a few minutes to make, and anyone can make it and enjoy it.
Yeah, Tumi?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, man. I'm so hungry and lammy. So what did you cook here, man?
Okay, today what I made for you, as I said earlier, I was doing my version of a Mediterranean salad. Yeah. So what we have right here is we have our stuffed chicken, which is stuffed with feta, it has mint, it has some sage, it has dried parsley.
Yeah.
And then what I did is I charred the nectarine.
Yeah.
And then I added it with a bit of cilantro. Just to enhance the char, and a few other seasoning components that I had. We also have feta in which it's fried. Yeah. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to add that burnt compartment so that it has more flavor. You know what I mean? Aside from its original flavors, we also have burnt corn, which is gonna bring something completely different to the dish.
Man, I can see, man. You know. I can see when you cook food, you're just not cooking food. You have a passion behind the food, man. Man, tell me, man, when did you start to noticing yourself about that you love cooking? Man? You want to take it further. You don't just want to be a cook. You just want to be a chef.
For me, I've always been strange enough. I've always been in the industry without my knowledge.
Okay.
I've always loved cooking, taking recipes from magazines, pictures, trying to imitate what you see. Because growing up in the hood, we didn't have much. I'll speak for myself.
Yeah.
So I used to do nice things for Oli.
Yeah.
I let you know what I'm gonna do this for you.
Okay.
Like, Pabana, you know, like,
Yeah.
you wanna see I'm gonna do this for you. So, bah, I whip it up. I didn't realize until I came across this other competition, but I came out number 2 in the competition.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I came out number 2 and I was like, I can actually do this thing. I actually
Try
thought,
on hungry.
no, I wanted to try it out. I wanted to try it.
Yeah.
So I thought I had the competition. I was one. I'm a chef until I went to actual chef school, and after chef school, going into the industry, you actually get to realize that, listen, this thing that you're telling yourself that I know about, I know everything, you actually don't know anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I actually got to learn to respect the craft. You know, I went from being a person who wants to be a chef to a person who wants to understand gastronomy. You know, who wants to understand food, wants to understand the flavors, the history. You know, creating new dishes, teaching people. You know what I mean? Making an experience, because at the end of the day, food is a beautiful thing in the sense that you can never be angry eating a good meal.
Of course.
No matter how angry you are when you arrive to a specific restaurant or home, you can never be angry once eating that meal. So I've always known that food has this one element of connecting people. So
Yeah.
for me, I think I just fell in love with it. And when I actually got to learn about it, the dynamics, how you can actually incorporate
The flavors.
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yes.
So
yes, yes, yes.
about them on. So as Baum you used to cook for your mom.
Mm-hmm.
So there was quite special recipes that your mom gave to you that you are still using them even right now, because or you were that guy who used to play most of the time. We used to basically GT Necessala Papa and Les slightly toy guy. Do you understand? Tell me man, how did you, is this thing you're cooking, is it from your family or just a passion?
For me, it's strange enough. No one is a chef in my family. I'm actually the first.
you just baby
Yeah, I'm paving the way. So for me, I grew up like everyone else, you know, like outside, you know, Machita, playing with Amaj, pushing them, pretending they are cars and stuff like that. You know what I mean? However, I've always been the guy who wanted to be a chef and everything. That always used to be the end of the conversation. Like, what do you want to be? I want to be a doctor, I want to be this, I want to be that. What do you want to be a chef? Oh, okay, what do you want to be?
Yeah.
So the conversation always passed me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I've always been infatuated with this thing. You know what I mean? And I couldn't even explain it.
Yeah.
I remember at some point in my life, for a couple of years, I didn't even know the word chef. I just said, I want to cook. I just want to make good food. You know what I mean? I want to have my own place that sells good food. You know what I mean? Food that I see on TV, because I know that I don't have access to it.
Yeah.
So I think for me, like with the universe channeled all of that, and I saw myself within the industry without actually taking myself to that specific direction.
Yeah. So Tumi, what were your expectations of it when you came to this industry? What were your expectations? Are your expectations met, or your expectations are not met? Or tell me what because sometimes when we start something, we expect to go this way,
Yes,
and it just does not go that way. Like, tell me about your expectations.
For me, I actually like what you say. Sometimes you expect everything is going to be rosy.
Yeah.
So for me, when I came into the industry, it wasn't really about. It wasn't what I had imagined. You know what I mean? Because you get into the industry, you would think that, okay, you're going to be a chef, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Now you have all of this knowledge that you have of this thing. Now when you get there, they're telling you, no,
It's not like that.
your knowledge is your knowledge.
Yeah.
Fine. So it's 1% as compared to me. What you're
Yeah.
going to do is you're going to start there and do this and do that and do that.
Yeah.
So for me, it came to a point where I felt like I was doing the same thing for years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not necessarily that I wasn't really good.
Yeah, but
You know
okay,
what I mean?
okay. But in case you had something, and then
Yes.
that's something that you have, or let's say you have a skill, but the skill that you have, you never thought that it was. You thought that it was a skill that can take you far, but it was not that.
It wasn't. So as the years are going, I actually learned that, listen, the way to this, you need to actually learn the artistry.
Okay. Of the chef.
Learn the artistry. Understand what you're doing. Know what you're doing. You know what I mean? So I came to that. I started working with great chefs.
Tell me what gives you a great chef.
I've worked with Stephen Stylos.
Really?
He's a great chef. I've worked under chef Ruben.
Yeah.
The one and only.
One and only.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've worked under
The
him.
most expensive.
The most expensive.
Second expensive now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So to those great chefs, what is the thing that you took from them? Because everyone, if you are working with someone, there's something that you take.
I believe one thing that you can take from any great chef is respect for what they do.
Yeah.
You need to respect what you do. Respect yourself.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Respect yourself. Know what you stand for.
Yeah.
Know why you are here. We can all be chefs at the same time, but then what we represent is completely different.
Sure.
I'm a fine dining chef. There's no fine dining.
And what do you represent?
I represent a new nation in this food thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I want to bring forth the arts. So I want to bring a new nation in this food thing. I want people to actually experience something new.
Yeah.
And something that comes naturally, something that's so unique you can't identify it anywhere else in the world.
Yeah.
And we have those things.
Sure.
We have the culture.
Of course.
You know what I mean? We have the food.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The thing is, we don't want to evolve these things.
Yeah.
We took things that weren't ours and we made them ours.
Yeah.
For example, we took a mango and said it's traditional food. It's
yeah.
not traditional food.
It has been there.
But it's not really traditional food if that's what you had to eat.
Okay, that was that's the only thing that you have to eat.
You know what? Yeah.
It's one of those things that you don't own choice. Yeah.
So I take long by traditional food.
Yeah.
However, if you look at how long those dishes have existed since the 1400s.
I remember back then.
You know what I mean?
Every day they do motion.
You know what I mean?
Saturday and Sunday. Then Saturday is and then it's Sunday goes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, think of it this way. If Umosho were to have something completely different, like a new facelift, you add, how can I say, your nice herbs, you know what I mean, veggies and other things.
So
Umzekelo, you do split peas. You have split peas. Why don't you add it Umosho?
Of course.
I do it. It becomes something completely different.
All motion, I put potatoes.
You know, because you want it to be, it's a savory meal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's one of Africa's oldest meals. It beans, like, that's what we have in Africa.
Yeah.
We have a lot of beans.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So we need to take these meals that we have created and evolve them.
Yeah.
Sonasamans. You know what I mean? Take it and evolve it. Add this, add that.
Yeah.
Add an element of cheese. Add an element of spinach.
Yeah.
I do that at my restaurant. People love it.
Yeah. Tell me, there's quite a lot of chefs anyway. Ne? What is unique about Tumi? Unique now about being a chef, yes, Lochini. What is unique about you?
Okay, I think one thing that makes me unique, there's a lot of chefs in Oceania.
Of course.
But then there's a very few chefs doing
That I know.
dining.
Yeah.
Like you. Yeah. Now, like, I chose not to, how can I say, I don't care like how long it's gonna take me there.
Of course.
I just wanna do fine dining. So I'm strictly fine dining. A lot of chefs are just doing food, you know what I mean? Like casual food within the industry. For me, I'm all about the arts. Yeah. Anything that you will have for me will have like a specific taste or a specific representation of a specific herb that has been added or however way. So I focus on the elements because if you're doing gastronomy, you need to focus on those elements. Yeah. I want you to enjoy the chicken. Yes. I want you to enjoy something like added on the chicken. I want you to identify it most importantly. Yeah. You have to be able to identify it and say, listen, this guy used this and it tastes amazing. Yeah. I've never had it this way.
Yeah. So Tumi, I just want to find out something. What's next for Tumi? What's next?
What's next? I want a franchise.
Sure.
I want a franchise. I want a chef school. That's always been my dream. I want to teach kids. I do teach kids right now, but then I would love to at least know that I have 100 kids that I'm teaching.
Yeah, but you don't need to have. Sorry to cut you, but you don't need to have 100 kids. Even if it's 2 kids, this is how you start, and then after that you grow.
Yeah.
So I think you can do anything. Don't focus on the number. Focus on the dream.
Yes. No. I hear you. I fully respect.
So
I fully respect.
yeah. So it is obvious you're gonna grow. That's a fact because you are consistent. Yeah. Well, because I used to see you. Yeah. On a big boat trip. Do you understand that? So for Tumi, if I want to hire Tumi, yeah. Well, for Tumi,
Okay. You was a Bugleto.
of course,
Which I fully represent.
Yeah.
You know.
Township.
Township
represents.
Yes.
The young chef.
Yes.
The OG.
Yes, sir. Thanks. So you can get me on Facebook. On Facebook, I am Tumi, Chef Tumi.
Sure.
I'm on T. So on Instagram, it's Chef TE8 for time, effort, and attention.
Sure.
On Instagram. So
Yeah. And then you rescue the
it's a 21. I'm sharing with this butchery, next door butchery at 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
NY21.
NY21.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. I'm just gonna go there and visit because you cook classic food.
You should,
and I like
you should,
something
you
that
should.
is very classic.
You should.
Guys, again and again. There's a guy for us, Tumi from the township. He has done it. He's a professional chef. But he does not cook any food. He cooks classic food. You know, most people just call up what YouTube, what Instagram, what Facebook. You know, what TikTok. Apples of Tola Corner, English broken businesses. Nothing is impossible. Subscribe on YouTube.